Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And today we are having the Wagemut 01 with Nicholas Krüger. Thank you very much for being here.
Hello. Pleasure. Thank you for being your guest. Yeah.
Have we done the other videos in English as well?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you're a standard on the cat channel.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
So this is something new, and my mother actually gave me the order to do this, and it's not colored. I've heard that already. And so our people really in Germany, they really loved it and bought a lot of it. What is it? What's new with that?
Well, basically what we did is we have our regular Wagemut PX Cask, and this one is the same product at the end, but only at cask strength, because what I guess most of your viewers know is that normally the spirits are diluted down with water to like drinking strengths at around 40 ABV, but this one is like the pure version out of the cask directly. So yeah, the cask strength of our regular Wagemut PX Cask.
What I really love is you do have Wagemut 01 at the front, PX Cask Strength, and on the side it is not a NAS, it's actually a 10-year-old, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. What we do is we buy our rum from Foursquare in Barbados. So it's tropical age, 10 years old Barbados rum from Foursquare. We ship it over to Europe, and then we age it in our casks in North Germany. And so yeah, it's like the minimum age is 10 years, and then for a few months in Pedro Ximénez sherry casks. Yeah.
Nice.
So we don't do anything. We don't add color or stuff like that. So yeah, the deep color, the rich color you get from the sherry cask aging and from the leftovers of sherry we leave in the cask to round it up, basically.
You're very forgetful.
Yeah, I know. We do the same mistake with every cask. What can I do? It's a pity.
The thing is, this is really dark. If you look at the bottle, it's a rectangular shape, and it's not that thick as a round bottle. So it's a bit thinner. It should be brighter because of the thickness of the bottle, but it is very, very dark.
Let me get a bottle. I have a bottle of PX sherry. Can you believe it? Like this. This is Pedro Ximénez sherry. It's probably like the sweetest version of wine in the world. And can you believe it? It's white wine, actually.
Whoa.
Yeah. Pedro Ximénez, it's a white grape, but because it's so concentrated, they dry it in the sun, so you get like kind of raisin, and then they press the raisin and they make a wine out of it. And this is the liquid, basically. You have a sugar content of over 400 grams of sugar per liter, and yeah, it's intense. It's like a syrup. And in the barrels that used to contain the Pedro Ximénez sherry, then we age the rum. So yeah. That's why we got this like deep, rich color.
Isn't like Coca-Cola has 220 or 280 or something? So that's
I'm not sure.
So it's 1.5 times the sweetness of, like, let's say a normal soda.
It's intense. It's more like a syrup. If you pour it in a glass, it's like thick and oily. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I do love the PX when you have a really good vanilla ice, or I don't know, a sundae or something, and you pour some PX over that. I do have it sometimes after dinner, but I prefer the PX also a little bit older.
You know, we're doing this video now on a Thursday, and tomorrow is Friday, and tomorrow we receive our new order directly from Barbados, directly from Foursquare, with the 10 years old. And the idea was now to bottle the 10 years old as it is, as it comes to our place, so that we can show basically our clientele the origin of the Wagemut PX Cask. So we're gonna do like a once in a lifetime bottling out of that, of the next shipment, which will be arriving tomorrow.
So that will be the same bottle without the finish?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we have to do a side-by-side tasting then.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
So, yeah, let's get into it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very sweet. I already, when you open it, you feel the intensity of a bottle. If it's really intense, you just smell it when you open it, and I had that. But if you have, you said it was tropical maturation on Barbados for 10 years. and then another 2, a finish season in Berlin. So mild climate there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
and we have like close to 60 ABV, so it's 58.7% of alcohol, which is, alcohol gives us like, it increases everything, it increases the flavor, it makes everything rich and more strong. And so, you got this amazing mouthfeel of that. I let you describe.
It's really nice. It's very, very sweet. It really leaves all the bourbons behind. It's really a very sweetness, but a lot with milk chocolate, berries, cherries, and creaminess. Yeah, it's really, it feels like a little bit like a strawberry chocolate covered with chocolate, a milk chocolate or white chocolate.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's this like dark berry profile, and then you got the richness out of the oak as well. You do have the American oak, which gives like these amazing vanilla touch, but it's just a hint because you got these like overwhelming sherry notes from the sherry cask and the sherry itself.
Yeah, it really goes
hand
in hand. You do have, you realize it's an older one. 10 years for tropical maturation is tons of old. This is one of the oldest probably there is out on the market. And do you get the casks full, or are they as is and they are, I don't know, how full are they after 10 years?
Well, no, at the end, after 8 years, the casks are half full. You literally, you lose half. Yeah, it's amazing. You lose so much. It's unbelievable. Like the angel share in Barbados, it's insane. You can't, like you have to do with Scotch whiskey. Like the angel share in Barbados is 5-6 times the angel share as in Scotland. So in Scotland, you have like this 2% on average, where in Barbados, you have between like 10-12% of angel share every year. Yeah. So as I said, after 8 years, it's half empty, the cask. Yeah,
it's crazy. It's crazy. That's why you don't have these old to do a maturation where you end up half full. It's just costly.
You have to refill them constantly, otherwise you just lose everything. So basically, you start, I don't know, you fill 30 barrels, and after 8 years, you pour them together, and you only have 15. But if you don't pour them together, the cask is just gone after a while. Yeah.
Okay, crazy. Yeah. Okay, so...
Cheers to that. Cheers to the angel share, which makes everything... You know, we always say we don't like angel share because you lose so much, but at the end, I love it. I love angel share because I like to compare it with like making a soup into like a sauce, You boil everything down, and at the end, you got like a much richer, much more intense experience, taste-wise. And the same happens with angel share. So angel share at the end it's a great thing.
Oh, it's really intense. It has a lot of vanilla, a lot of caramel. You do feel the oak. You do feel the maturation. You do have a lot of chocolate. This time, before that, I had milk chocolate. Now I have a mixture between milk chocolate and bittersweet chocolate. A lot of berries, strawberries, sweetness. But it's really that. I did have the PX already as well, and I did love that, but this is much more intense.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, and that's why now I know why people tend to buy it, because it's really awesome. It's just an intense, sweet, really well matured Barbados whiskey.
And I really don't want the people to be afraid of the cask strength, because if the cask strength is well made, the alcohol just makes, as I said before, it makes everything richer, but it's not harsh in any way. You know what I mean? It's for the amount of alcohol, it's actually quite smooth. So don't be afraid of cask strengths. Use this one to experience what the impact of a cask strength can be.
Yeah, what I really found interesting, what you said in the German take is, we do this now here in the morning, and our taste buds are still much more regenerated or much more relaxed than they
sensitive.
in the evening. sensitive. Yeah. If you just get up and you have breakfast and you have, let's say, a spicy lunch and a spicy dinner.
I didn't even have breakfast.
Oh, okay.
I had nothing to eat so far. No, I kid you not. I had nothing.
I can't go out on without breakfast. But if you do that over the day and in the end you have a whiskey, it's much less strong than it is like you have it in the morning. So, but the thing is, usually at the end of the day, you tend to enjoy it. And this is so strong that you can easily have it in the evening. And it's still very strong. I do like it.
Think about how amazing that is, that it's 10:30 in the morning now, or like in the, and think about how amazing that is that we are able to enjoy this that early in the day. Like, just take the bottle home with you and have it after dinner. You're gonna, well, don't do it because otherwise you're gonna finish half the bottle and you won't even recognize it. Yeah,
it is a bit of a, it is a bit of a dangerous bottle. So if you have that, pour yourself a glass that you want, how much you want to enjoy in the evening, and then have that. Yeah. Otherwise, if you just re-pour it all the time, or have someone re-pour it, you just probably drink too much because it's so pleasant. I added quite some water now.
You did?
Yeah, it's much more mild, but I think I just killed it with a little bit too much water.
Yeah, no, it's for me. I mean, feel free to add some water if you want, but at the end, if you like it softer, just use our regular PX cask. Yeah. I think this one really doesn't need any water. Feel free to play around with it, just to add a little bit to go down to like 55 or something to get the reaction with water, the chemical reaction, which opens up new flavors. But apart from that, I think the product is great as it is. Yeah, that's, the idea was to bottle it as cask strength, because like last year at the Wagemut Summer Festival, we do that once a year for our members. We served the Wagemut PX Cask straight from the barrel. And the people were so blown away in the middle of the summer drinking it straight from the cask in the middle of the sun. And they were like, this is amazing. You have to bottle this. And that's why we did. Yeah.
I do like it when you have a watered down. I did like the normal drinking strength PX as well. But it's even more dangerous because I've watered it down probably now to 40. And it's just so easy and so round. You nearly didn't feel any alcohol. Maybe I did go down to 37 or something, but it's just very, very easy, very pleasant, and maybe even like a candy, liquid candy. It feels like liquid candy. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a sneaky one, I like to say, It's like the type of, you're sitting around with a group of friends and you're just like talking about whatever, and you're drinking it on the side, like without getting too much attention on it, and you won't notice, like after a while you will be wondering, why is the bottle empty, what happened?
Yeah, that's a bit dangerous. Only if you have enough friends, then it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So nice. You said the next one's gonna be the origin that's coming out, and then we're gonna try it side by side. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. And what we're gonna do as well is like we import the sherry from Spain, where it's like a 10 years old Pedro Ximénez sherry, like the one, like literally this is the product itself, and we're gonna do a bottling out of that as well to show the people the sherry, because the special thing is we have a special license from Spain that we are allowed to import sherry in bulk. So we all the time when we empty our Pedro Ximénez cask, these casks have been used for sherry production for 35 years, which is quite rare. And after the rum was emptied from the barrel, we refill them with the sherry, let it sit to re-soak like the sherry into the oak.
Oh, okay.
And
nice.
That's what makes our cask aging quite special, actually, yeah.
Really, really nice, really nice.
And we're going to do a bottling with the sherry house as well, where we bottle just the sherry for the people to experience the sherry itself. So,
is the bottle going to be a big bottle or half bottle, or what are you going to do?
Half a liter bottle.
Half a liter bottle. Okay, that's nice, because if you want to just try it, then half a liter is a good size.
But it's amazing. Like, sherry is actually a great category, which nobody cares about. That's why the prices are quite low. So I'm not sure yet about the final price, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to bottle this amazing 10 years old sherry, half a liter at around 20 euros, which is going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome, and if we get it, I'll take one bottle definitely to.
Of course, you will get some, as always. Sure.
Yeah. So very nice. So if you're interested in this cask strength, have a look at Whisky.com. We do sell it there, the Wagemut 01. If you watch this video later, there might be the 02, the 03, and they have a different animal on the label, but they are very similar. They range a little bit. It's different casks, but the same type of cask. So they.
It's we're doing our blends always because like. Same with the Wagemut PX Cask, you don't really taste the difference, especially if you're not able to compare them one to each other directly. If you taste one and one wants another one, you won't make a difference. You won't notice a difference. Yeah.
Okay, so
it's not sold in a very good way, isn't it? We should be selling. We should be telling them. You need to buy this one, and you need to buy the next one. It's gonna be complete. No.
Maybe, but if you have someone who really likes that bottle and he's really looking forward, I need to get that bottle again, then they just gotta buy the next one. Otherwise, they have to go to the second-hand market and get all the bottles they can find.
That's a good point. No, don't be afraid. If you like this one, you're gonna be pleased with the second bottling as well. I explained as well in the German video. The only reason why we don't do a constant bottling out of it is because for a small company like ours, it's quite difficult to have a cask aged product in a consistent quality all the time available because we are not funded. We don't have any loans by the bank. We are completely like self-funded by my brothers and me, and that's why it's quite difficult to grow with cask aged products. That's why we said, okay, we do once a year a bottling with a nice amount of bottles so that everybody who wants one is able to get one, and that's it.
And also the other one is probably because of the ABV. It's gonna vary like 1% or something.
I guess, we'll see. It's a good point actually. Sure.
Otherwise, you have to blend the casks, and then you have casks left.
I haven't thought about this, I have to say, but you're right. Yeah.
Okay, so do you still have something to say about it, or?
No, I think we're all done, aren't we?
Okay.
Yeah. I think
good. Then thank you very much, Nicolas.
Yeah. Thank you for letting me be your guest. Always a pleasure. Yeah.
And thank you very much for watching. Have a look at Whisky.com. If you live in the Netherlands and Belgium, you can actually buy it there. And thank you very much. And see you next time.
Bye.